Hello YouTube, so this is the E6300 custom workstation that is for sale right now. And as you can see, I got a bit of a cable mess to figure out what to do with, but other than that the computer is running like brand new. It has the Zalman CPU cooler, which I can't remember the number of, E6300 overclocked to 2.3 GHz. It has 4 Kingston memories, also overclocked to a whopping 820 MHz. Then we got the graphics card. It's a NVIDIA 8600 GTS at 256 megs. This graphics card is honestly faster than the 320 megs version. So this is probably the best graphics card that is still silent. It has no fan on it. I'll show you the underside, no fan. So that is probably still the best sound card you can get with a no fan on it. You got the SB090, I think it's called, the Audigy sound card. So that's also the best series, I do believe, because it handles audio in a different way than most other sound cards. It has a Nestec power supply. There's the model. It handles It handles 620 watts. Let's see if we can get that on camera. If you do like that, total power 620 watts. I forgot to mention the power supply is passively cooled and has a fan, like you can probably hear or see. Fan on, fan off. Let's see here if we can get a focus inside. So as I said, passively cooled power supply. Where is the knob? Where's the knob? You can see the fan is still, fan spins, fan's off. So it is passively cooled, like I said. That's all I wanted to show you. Back to the video. Yeah. And as for wiring, most of the wires go behind the cover plate on the other side, along with the inverter for the cold cathodes. There are 2 cold cathodes, which give a nice glow. And this graphics card, you have a lot of free space to overclock. You have 2 free SATA connections if you want to install 2 new hard drives. There are 2 drives installed, 180 gig and 120 gig. So yeah. As for opticals, we got, let's see here, I didn't mention the fans. You got 2 80mm, and this is the side orbit 2 140mm. And these, I can tell you, move a lot of air. That's why I bought them, to keep the graphics card even colder, to make it overclock even better. So with this case, you will be able to hit really high overclocks with the graphics card and this computer, because it's running so cold. But anyways, let's move on to something that you will actually see. This USB card reader installs internally. It has a custom wiring job done to it, as you can see over here, along with a lot of other customs done to this computer. This card reader works with no problem. Then we got a temperature probe, which is installed in the graphics card, and as you can see, the graphics card is 34 degrees hot. That's actually very cold for a graphics card in this generation. You got 4 DVD burners, not 1, 4. see if we can get those on video without blurring the camera. So you got 4 DVD burners. All of these are teamable in Nero, so you can team and burn a lot of discs at a small period of time. This case is freshly painted, so there is a few scuffs on it, to be honest, but nothing major. I'm selling this because I got a new one over here, and I'm getting a new one after this one, so yeah, I will update. The motherboard is a Asus P5B Wi-Fi Deluxe, and as I probably told you in the name, it has wireless built into it. You have a USB, 2 USB ports, and additional what are those called? Firewire ports. Yeah. Over there you can see the Wi-Fi connection. It actually rather strangely connects via a USB header to the motherboard, but nonetheless, it has a slowdown cable for the fan right there to slow it so it doesn't sound like a jet engine. This computer is actually very quiet. This fan also has the same thing, but that's wired so you can't really see it. Let's see if we can find the connector though. No, we can't. It's not viewable. But this fan, the top one, is wired the same way. The pricing, I can tell you, this computer, when I bought it, I bought most of the parts new, and then I had to modify it. The new price of all the internals without the custom parts were 15,400 kroners, and now the computer is about 2.5 years old, and I'm selling it for 6,000. So that's a very big drop in price. And the fact that it has so many customs to it. This cover plate, or this thing over here, the Dell cover plate, is actually for mounting hard drives, laptop size hard drives and SSDs. I have been running an SSD drive in this one, so yeah, that's for mounting hard drives. I have also been running laptop hard drives in this, normal SATA drives, so that will still work. So I will leave the plate. Yeah, a lot of customs made to this, and I will post the last 3 minutes or so of a video of Fair running the benchmark, so enjoy, and give me a call if you want it. I will leave all my contact details in the description box below, along with the exact specs of this computer. It's running Windows Vista, like you can probably tell if we go closer to the screen. 4 gigs of memory if I didn't say so. Yeah. Like I said, subscribe and call me if you want it, and yeah, bye y'all.